Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. I'm sorry about yesterday. The flight attendant told me we were going to be able to do the work that we wanted to do the live, and the pilot said, no, we don't want you doing that. So I respect the pilot because he's the one flying the plane, and so we stopped and we're going to do it today. For those that don't know me, I am Joy Francis, the CFO and AI automation strategist, and welcome to From Prospects to Profit Lunch with Joy. Today's session, we are talking about. Oh, and I opened the wrong one. That's okay, naturally, Joy. You just do that and don't bring up what you want, bring up something else. Today's session is going to be working with AI and making it work for you and letting the AI do the work and make your life. There we go. Oh, there we go. The future. No, that's the future. I don't want the future. I want the past. I want what's really going on. How AI integration is exploding the market. No, that was the other day. I don't know what happened to this. I apologize. Yeah, well, let's go back to my statistics because I know the statistic that I have been wanting to work with and that I have got here is so imperative. The statistic for today is that automation, just adding automation in your follow-ups with your prospects and your follow-up system is going to give you a 20%, up to a 20% increase in sales. Doing nothing else, just continuously nurturing and following up with your prospects and your customers. And the companies that do make that investment into that nurturing setup, that do the consistent follow-up, get up to a 40% larger purchase on every purchase. Not just more purchases, which potentially up to 20% more, but the sales are up to 47% higher. You do nothing other than just keep following up with them. This is I created Rev Turbo. I didn't realize those statistics at the time when I was creating it. I just knew I wasn't doing enough follow-up. I wasn't following up with my clients, with my prospects enough to get what I wanted to be able to give them the help and the assistance that they needed. And so I set up and created the system to do the work for me because systems will do the work. We get tired that repetition, doing the same thing over and over and over again. I If you don't get bored with that, you're much better person than I am because I just flat out get bored and I am not ready to just keep going. I need to have something different happening and things moving for me. So I keep the things going. And the what we need to do is continue to work with that. And sales, where sales come from? Where did we start? Our sales started way back with yeah, I know I'm older than most and yeah, not everybody, but older than many. We need to be working with that salesperson. Oh, what has happened to? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Let me apologize for what we're showing. There's a scene. It did not come up, so let's just sort of make this work. Let's get this to be better. And oh, why are you not showing this way? I want you to show. I'm sorry, guys. For some reason, I Uh, let's just let's just change. Oh, well, guess what? I I'm getting it down here, sort of, maybe, and we'll be able to. There we go. Ah, now it's letting me do a little bit, make it a little bit nicer, a little bit bigger. There we go. And we'll be able to bring this back again, and maybe I'll even be able to get in here. Oh, come on, Booker. Now you can see me sort of. We're much better, and I've got the like, share, and subscribe hiding my face, but that's okay. Now I'm there. Now we're there. Now we can get back to what I was attempting to tell you before, and I apologize for that. Apologize that I didn't have everything set up the way it was supposed to. But what we've got, we started sales many, many, many years ago. And, sales goes back to the beginning of time. And the caveman, yeah, eh, eh, I remember, watching the cartoons and seeing the caveman with the club and beating this and beating that and bringing the bringing the the meat home for the wife to cook and make for dinner, and that made everybody happy. Well, now what we have got going, we need to be able to do whatever we're going to do and you know, get the attention of the prospect and of the client. And the way that we do that is not by beating everything and bringing the cuckoos in. We do that by getting the attention and continuing to nurture the prospects, nurture our clients. We feed them information that they need that is going to be of help to them. And yeah, then we add the sales in on a periodic basis. And when we make the sales are better then. And that makes the world work much better for you. It is amazing and it is a wonderful thing. But that nurturing is so special. That nurturing is the name of the game. That's what makes the sales better. The nurturing increases your sales by 20%, and it also is going to the companies that do the nurturing make up to a 40%, 45, 47% larger sale. That number didn't want to come out. 47% larger sale, up to that. Imagine you do nothing other than send somebody an offer, and the sale comes back is 47% more than it would have if all you had done is send the notice out. Amazing. Unbelievably amazing. But we've worked up to that. We have gotten to that point because we started with the Fuller Brush Man. My mother would buy from the Fuller Brush Man. I know I'm older, but that's okay. I remember the Fuller Brush Man and the insurance man that came to, and the milkman that brought the milk to our door, put it in the milk chute. We bought from the individual, and that was done on a regular basis. What are we doing? What are we going to do now? How are we going to do it? And that is what's happening with time. We are moving. They are now telling me that, we went hundreds of years to move from age to age, to move from the mechanical into the automation and, all of these things. And now the years, it doesn't take 100 or 200 years to move from one age into the next. It will take 20 to 50 years, and then it keeps getting lower and lower and lower. The more that we do, and with all the AI that's going on out there, we are seeing things move much more quickly. If you are not involved with AI, and I said it in the last couple of days, I've been saying it forever. If you're not involved with AI, you're not using AI, you're not going to have a business in a few years. Your business is not going to be able to succeed. And that's why you've got people like me and my team around, because we can do and help you with that or do it for you, depending upon what you need and what you want. We will bring in the people. I bring the specialists in. And I love when a client comes back to me and says, "Oh, I met with Louie and Louie helped me." And yeah, I went back to the client and said, I know I do. I hire nothing but the best. I bring in the best for you, my client, because that's important to me. I want the best for you because that's how you succeed. And by making a success for you, creating that, helping you create that success, that's what makes me happy. That's what that's what lights my fire. That's what keeps me going. I want your success as much, if not more, than many of you do. And so it's very important to me to make sure that that success is there and that you get the kind of success that you want. Not the success that I'm looking for, but the success that you're looking for, because you're the most important person. You are much more important than I could ever be. You are the one that should be, can be, and will be managing and ruling your life if you choose to. And that's one of the big principles from Napoleon Hill. You get to make the choice. And yeah, the book that I'm a part of that we just is publishing, oh, it's publishing tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow on Amazon, is Choose Confidence. It's choose. Make that choice. We all need to choose the life that we want, how we want to work, and where we want to be, what we want to have happen, and what's coming from that. So, with that, you need to be working to make your business what you want it to be. Not what I want it, not what your wife wants, your husband, your spouse, whatever, not the kids. It's what you want because that's the most important thing. And you need to be able to do that. So you need to make sure that you're bringing the things together that are going to make the business work better for you and give you the time to do what you do best. You're you and I are not, yeah, I'm the numbers lady. I've always been with the numbers. I've been the financial person. I've been the whiz kid forever with the numbers. I learned marketing more recently. I'm not the best. I'm not the most perfect. However, that's why I bring the people around me that are going to be the best so that we can together. I come up with the ideas and the strategies and I'll have them implement the work. They get the work done. And that's what gives you the big benefit. That is your benefit. Yes, you're going to pay a little bit for it, but would you rather give up the time and do and maybe get it good? Or do you want to pay a couple of dollars, have something that is going to be right and do the best, and you have the time to do what you do best? What you do best is whatever your business is. If you're an accountant, it's working with the numbers. The CPAs, they're the auditors and the tax people. God bless the CPAs doing taxes for me. And they're also doing the advisory work. Whatever they're doing it for you. And you need to be able, and forgive the noise in the background. I've got people here that they're enjoying their lunch, so forgive them. They're having that, obviously something was funny there. But you need to be doing what you do best. If you are a plumber, you're not working with the marketing words. You are going to be installing the plumbing. You're going to be installing the water heater. You're going to be installing the copper wires or whatever it is that you're doing for that customer. You need to be doing that. And if you are doing, and we just had electrical work, we've been losing power, and so, the electrical work, I don't want them to do I don't want them to have to do marketing for me. I want them to be restoring our electrical power. And yes, I'll bring the people in to help them to be able to sell to me so that I know what they're offering and I'm ready to buy from them. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what you want to be able to do. The automation is going to allow you to do it more quickly. It's going to give you the faster decisions. It is going to give the ability to scale. And to scale your business means you're going to grow, and that's going to make more money for you, more profits. And, for those that haven't seen anything that I've written, you know that one of my closing line is always, "May the profits be with you." I want you to have those profits because that's how I am happy. That's the happiest thing that I can have is for you to be able to make the kind of money, to make the money to do what you want to do. I don't care what you want to do with it, unless it's illegal and immoral, but yeah, I'm presuming that you're doing something that's legal and moral. And if you are, then I'm here to support you. And I want you to do the best. And there are no two businesses that are going to do exactly the same thing. You can have a marketing agency over here, you can have a marketing agency over there, you can have an accounting firm over here, CPA firm here and there, and each one of them will have different specialties, different things that they do. And that's what makes you you. That's why it is so special, and that's why you want to be able to continue doing and just keep getting better and better and better. And yeah, if I can say it over and over and over again, that you need to be able to do what you do, and you want to be able to scale to the level that you want to manage, to the amount of work that you want to hire the employees to work for you to be able to do, and the amount of work that you personally want to be able to do, you want to be able to handle that and adjust that up and down depending on what you're looking for. What is your objective? What is your goal? That's why we sit down with every client in the beginning to determine where they're at, who they are, what they are, and what they are wanting to become. Because that's how you, that's the only way is we've got to have the plan laid out. And if you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. The plan is the key. And that's part of what makes us so different. We do that. I focus on every single client individually because that's how we can create something that's going to work for you and give you what you want, what you need, and what you're expecting. And the better we are, the better we do, the more you are going to get from what we do for you, what you do for yourselves, what we help you do, and you are just able to keep going. So that is the short version of today. So let's just keep it short, and I'll finish by saying thank you for your time. I am grateful that you're here. I am grateful for every question. And you see the no, like, and share up at the top. And no, like, and share. No, share, and subscribe. No, like, and share. That's the three things that we have to be able to do. We have to get our customers so that they know, like, and no, like, and K and I. Know, like, and invest. But anyway, we need them, we need them to be able to know, like, and trust us. There was the word that was missing. Know, like, and trust us. You've got to be able to make sure that your customers know, like, and trust you. And with this video, I want you to know, share, and subscribe. And let the world know where you're getting the information and all those questions that you have. This piece that's scrolling here along the bottom, I want you to just, yeah, there it is. I can't quite get to it with, I can't get my fingers there, but there we go. Almost there. Anyway, it's scrolling across the bottom. You know, you've seen it. It's there. Just put your questions in the comments, and I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about automation and AI, and ask all those questions. And I'm listening. I'm all ears. I'm sitting here. I don't have real big ears, but I do have ears there, and I am going to answer every question, and we will answer it back on every time I'm doing a live. We will answer your questions back, and it's going to be better and better and better. So, if nobody has told you yet today that they love you, let me be the first. I love you because you are you. And that is so very, very special. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing this with all your friends and asking all your questions so that I can answer every question you have. And just let's go out there and close those deals. May your prophets be with you. May the prophets always be with you. And every day get better and better and better.